Yo.
Isn't it so funny that we have to talk to each other now, even though
This
we
is
talk all the time?
weird.
I know, it's like,
It's weird when you got to interview with your real friends in real life. Like, what do we talk about that we don't talk about?
We have so much to talk about. Congratulations on your new book.
Yes, Shook One, Anxiety Playing Tricks on Me.
Okay, so here's the thing. Because we know each other and we've had conversations, I actually know that you went through this. Like, I know that the anxiety was plaguing you. When did you realize it was a problem?
I realized there was a problem when I'm in this position that I'm in now, when I'm an adult and, you know, I'm a father and I got kids and life is supposed to be good, but I still have those feelings of paranoia that I had when I was running the street 20 years ago.
What is causing it though? You're so successful, you're a husband, you're a great father.
I really honestly don't know. Like, it's constant, you know what I mean? I even have a chapter in the book where I talk about like social media, and you know, social media can cause you to have a sense of anxiety because, you know, it's always somebody there to remind you that you ain't sugar honey iced tea. Like, like you know what I mean? Somebody always coming at you. So it's just constant. Like, it's a constant sense of PTSD and trauma, and it's just like, yo, when will it stop?
But I don't think it's just for us who are talkers. I feel that all people should disconnect from social media at one point or another in the day. Otherwise, you're constantly validating your expectations, your happiness off people. It's a problem.
It's definitely a problem, and it's making us very insensitive to real issues. Like, it's normalizing a lot of things that shouldn't be normalized. And I just think the culture of social media is bad because none of it is progressive. Of course, you can go there and find your positive memes and your Maya Angelou quotes, but 90% of it is just people telling you that you suck at something all day long.
It's negative. Does it get to you though?
Of course it does.
This is very vulnerable.
It is.
Because you're talking about fears.
Fear, yeah.
And you know, that's tough, especially for men.
Especially for men, especially black men that grew up in the hood, because if I was to express any of this, you know, 20 years ago, you know, they'd have been like, yo, you soft. Like, you know, like our whole aesthetic is to be tough, to be hard, to like, you know, like anything else, you show weakness, you show vulnerability, you get touched most of the time, you know? So yeah, it sucks that I'm 40 years old and I'm in therapy, spilling my guts to my therapist about things that have happened to me my whole life. And I'm sitting there like, I've been walking around with all of this.
It's baggage. It's on your back.
Yes, I've had all of this baggage and you can't hear what you don't reveal. So it's like, I feel like right now this is a time for everybody to reveal, man.
Now, you've been in the radio game for such a long time.
20 years.
Who's been your favorite interview?
It's so many, man. Like, I love talking to Kevin Hart. You know what's so funny? The comedians are the best. Kevin Hart is so motivating. Marlon Wayans is so motivating. Tiffany Haddish is so motivating.
We love Tiffany though. She's special. How was it with Kanye? Because you had it basically looked like a therapy session.
Kanye's interesting, man. He's interesting because I think he's a contrarian by nature. So if everybody is for something,
he's just gonna be against it.
He's just gonna be against it.
Yes,
and if everybody's against it, he's gonna find a reason to be for it. And we don't have time for that in this era. Not right now.
Especially with social media.
Yes.
Just always be on the right side.
Be on the right side. Like, it's never been, before it was just about, okay, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat. Cool. That's fine. Now it's really about right and wrong. It's about good and evil.
Humanity.
It's about humanity. It's about God and Satan. Like, we don't have time to be on the wrong side of history right now.
Yeah. If you can have one interview, that one person that you still haven't sat down with that you want to interview, who would it be?
Oh, honestly, it would be Colin. I think it would be Colin and Eric Reed. Because those brothers decided to do the right thing. Understand what I'm saying? Like, they decided to do the right thing for people that they will probably never meet, people that they will probably never know. And they've had a lot of consequences and repercussions because of that. And I just think that the world needs to know that. I think sometimes, man, when you show people things, they understand that it's a problem. Like right now, even when you go on social media and you see all of these, you know, unarmed black and brown people being killed by police officers, it makes you realize, like, oh shoot. Or back in the day when Martin Luther King Jr. decided to, you know, go to Birmingham and show. I want people to see how we're being attacked and how we're being treated. Like, you gotta show people sometime.
And Charlamagne, you know I always love having a conversation with you. I don't know how you deal with the haters, but you do a phenomenal job, even though you're being so vulnerable in your book, looking at the comments that they might say, but you have to keep moving forward. You have to remind yourself you have a wonderful family. By the way, say hi to your wife, say hi to the kids. I'm just so proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you too, Ness.